everyone, welcome to my channel. If you've been with me for a while, welcome back. Those of you that have been with me for a while know that I kind of took like a little break. It wasn't intentional, but I did mention to you guys a little bit about it. We'll talk more about it in the video. But today we're going to do a little get ready with me. Again, I hope that you guys don't mind. I have a few other little new goodies here and there that I've been wanting to try and play with. And I just want to remind you guys to please subscribe to my channel, ring the little bell to get notified every time I upload a new video, or as often as you'd like to be reminded about my videos. My videos are here for whenever you guys want to come back and watch them. And yeah guys, I'm excited. I'm excited to be to almost 300 subscribers. You guys, I've only been doing this I think like almost 6 months now, so I don't know, it's exciting. It's exciting. I'm excited. Let's get into this. Get ready with me. I'm gonna go ahead and prime and I'll be right back. Okay you guys, so I lied. I was gonna prep and then I remembered that something that I want to try out is some new brushes, so I'm gonna prime with you guys. But first thing that we're gonna try out, oh my god, I hope everything just didn't fall out, is this brush set from the creme shop. It is like those round brushes. You guys, if you guys have been watching me for some time, you know that I really wanted to try out some of these brushes from that other brand. I forgot what it's called. I think they're like the original people from these brushes. But they were like really expensive, and I have tried one tiny round brush and I didn't really love it. So when I had the opportunity to buy these from BoxyCharm's little like pop-up shop or whatever, I was like, let me grab these and let's see what they're all about. So the inside of the box looks like this. So you have all these brushes here. Some of them were kind of like pressed against the plastic, so that's why they have those little like indents. But I can tell you right now, I was trying to fix this one because it fell out. The handle feels like very light and like not, I don't know, sturdy. Like I hope it doesn't just break off or something. Now it could just be like super lightweight, help you get in there and blend. Like, yeah, you know, it could. I don't know. If I'm being honest, I haven't even read like the little carton that comes in here. But I did point out when I tried out the Vive Cosmetics brushes that they were nice and sturdy and they didn't feel cheap. And I still stand by that. I like a nice sturdy brush that doesn't feel like it's gonna, I don't know, break. So first things first, we're going to prime the eyes. I'm just going to use my MAC paint pot. This is in the shade Soft Ochre. So I can already tell you that these little bristles are like already coming apart. Like it's been 2 seconds. Okay, anyway, so we're just going to dip it in here. There's really no instructions on how to use this. How to use any of these, I should say. So we're just going to kind of guesstimate here. The bristles do feel nice though, I will say that. So that one I'm pretty even. I'm just going to set my primer here. I forgot what it was called for a second. Okay, so I do have a new palette that I want to use. It is this one right here from Glamierre, I'm not really sure. It's the Chameleon eyeshadow palette in 10 shades. Now, when I saw the ad for this, I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to try this. And then I got here and I was like, eh. So I'm excited to do swatches because I'm hoping once I do swatches it'll be like, I don't know, the same effect, I guess. So let me show you the inside of the palette. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like. And I know what you guys are thinking, like, wow, she wasn't impressed by this. But it's not that it's not gorgeous. It's just in the swatches, it looked more like an eyeshadow with glitter and not like full-on glitter, which is totally fine. It's just I have a bunch of glitter that I can mix up and apply, so maybe I wouldn't have purchased it honestly. But let's swatch and maybe I'll be surprised and it'll be super amazing. So I'm just gonna swatch a few of them here. So here they are on my did you guys just see what happened? It's like if you run your finger on the swatch over and over, it kind of like disappears. But on my finger here, it still looks pretty cool. Okay, look it. So I went like that, right? And then let's say that I went back to like rub more. It's kind of like pulling off. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Wow, that's cute. But on my fingers, they look amazing. Like, can you see that? So maybe on the eyes, it'll look better. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay down a little bit of like, you know, a inner corner, a little transition, and then I'll come back so we could do the glitters fully. I'm still trying to go in with these brushes, seeing what this is all about. Oh my. Okay guys, so I went in, I put a little transition, darkened up the outer corner a little bit, and I did have to switch back to regular eyeshadow brushes because I could not. But this just turned into like a St. Patrick's Day look by accident. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here. There is no name, so that one. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it with one of my regular brushes, and we're just going to come in here. I'm not going to cut the crease because I feel like I should be able to cut the crease with this. So it got on my brush a little funny, but oh well, let's see. Let's hope we don't just ruin all this. Anyway guys, I'm going to go ahead and apply this and keep talking. If you guys may have missed it, in one of my last videos, I think it was like the Get Ready With Me, I talk about how I apologize for anything you might see in the background and stuff like that. That we are packing to move. The move came kind of unexpectedly because the owners of the home we rent decided to sell their home, and y'all, it was stressful. It was on the market for, I want to say 7 days, and they got an offer that they accepted. So obviously the house isn't completely sold just yet, but you know, if everything goes great, it's gonna be sold. So we've just been trying to look for a new place, and I don't think we've ever struggled so much. So anyway, I was really struggling with, you know, having people in and out of our house and stuff like that. And not just that, there was like no privacy. I don't know, it just felt weird to be like paying your rent somewhere and still having to like do whatever other people say when they say it. Like, ugh, I don't know. It was just bothering me a lot. And then we have our dogs and stuff, so it's kind of difficult to deal with all that, trying to like be courteous and not on top of people, but at the same time like we have a life, you know. So it was kind of like awkward, and there was really no time for me to film. If there wasn't somebody here in the house looking at the house, then I was out looking at houses and doing all that, and that process has not been the best. I feel like, for one, I don't know how people aren't scared to false advertise. We have gone to many of places where, I don't know, the listing just sounds like amazing, and then you get there and it's totally not. Or they'll say things like, oh, freshly painted, like, you know, kind of those things that you want to hear about a home that you're going to move into. And then you call to get information and they'll be like, oh, somebody's currently living there, they'll be living there, you know, for like another month, and you're just kind of like, but how is it freshly painted then? You know what I mean? Little things like that. And I'm very like, ooh, if I don't like something, I'm kind of like, I pull back a little bit. And I don't know, it's been kind of like nerve-wracking for me. If you guys rent, or those of you that rent, I should say, know that you risk basically moving into a place that you don't really know what's wrong with it, you know what I mean? And we knew we didn't want to move anywhere where we were going to instantly have to be like calling to repair things and things like that. So it's been, you know, a little bit of a headache. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention that I used the Makeup Geek Matrix shadows. I'm sure I popped them on the screen, the names, but that's what they were. Anyway, yeah, so it's been kind of a headache, and you know, people are like, oh, why don't you just tell the people to put a lockbox so people could come in and like see the home whenever they want. And I get it, but you guys, it's like still feels like an invasion of privacy. And not just that, sometimes I'm here at home, my sister's here, my sister does live with us, so it's kind of like, I don't know, it was just like such a weird situation. It sucked, honestly. But the good news is that they did get an offer that they accepted like super fast, and we didn't have to deal with it for long. But it was a little bit like, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling myself because I wanted to come and film, or I wanted to like cook or do something. But then it was like, oh, we have to be waiting to see if somebody's coming, or, you know, just like, I don't know, really weird. So we weren't feeling ourselves. I still kind of am not feeling myself. And I didn't want to like force a video, you know, I could have recorded that night, honestly, but I just didn't want to like force a video. And like, I don't know, some days I had like mini panic attacks and I cried and stuff, and so it's just like, I didn't want to come on here and like be negative. I don't know, like, it's kind of weird now that I do YouTube. I feel like at first when people would be like, oh, you know, it's feeling down, in my head I would think like, oh, well, why don't they just come and like talk to us, you know, because I feel like a lot of the YouTubers that I watch, or I don't even know what the correct word to say is, you guys, I felt like, well, they're a friend in my head, like, come, let's chat. But also it's like, I don't know, actually doing it, you don't want to like burden somebody with your life things, especially when people are going through things that are way worse. And like, I don't know, I feel sometimes like, I guess I'll just say a baby and not what I really want to say. And so sometimes it's just like, oh my god, Jackie, get over it, like, whatever. Anyway, you guys, look at this glitter. I'm not gonna lie, it's a gorgeous glitter. And a positive, once you apply it, it kind of just sticks there, so you can't really move it a lot. So, I mean, it could be a negative, but for me, I feel like it's a positive because I don't have to cut my crease. It's pretty much in place, not going anywhere. And even if you touch it, it's pretty much dry. Like, one little glitter came off. You guys, like, I don't know why this has been so difficult for me. I think it's partly because if you guys have watched me for a while, you guys know that I've mentioned before that I haven't like done nails for people because I feel, I don't know, letting people into your home, it can be overwhelming. Everybody has their own things going on, and I don't know, just letting people's energies into your home is really difficult. And so part of me feels, well, part of me was feeling like that, like, ugh, people coming in and out of my house. It was just uncomfortable, but then also me going to look for another home. None of these houses have felt like, oh, this is home, you know? And this house, if I'm being honest, didn't feel like that either. We kind of took this house because at the time my husband was working like, I don't know, 3 minutes away. So it was like super close. We couldn't really find anything else, and we had to be out of the apartment we were in. And yeah, so it's just been difficult. We did find one home, well, a few homes I should say, that we liked. But y'all, in Vegas, Henderson area, like, if it's a nice house, it's usually in a gated community, and there's all these rules. For example, we went to this community, and it had like, it was gated, there was security, It was like a whole big ordeal, and I was kind of like iffy about it because I don't like anybody, you know, like watching me all the time. Like, we're very quiet, keep to ourselves kind of people, but it's still awkward, you know, to have somebody, I don't know, watching you all the time, I guess. And so when we got there, like, yes, gorgeous community, like, you feel so fancy walking into one of these places, but then they have like all these rules, and it's just like, you're telling me that if I have a guest over, they have to leave at a certain time. It's like, you're paying so much money to rent one of these homes, and they want to be like, by the way, you can only have guests until this time. And like, I don't know, it was just like too many rules for having to pay so much money. Like, I know people like the security of it all, and don't get me wrong, I love it too, especially living in a place where, I don't know, a lot of things happen. So it's just been a little bit like, when we love a house, we usually have those things that are kind of like, I don't know, like an automatic no for us. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I primed off camera. I just used my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip in my step 1, and I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match foundation. I am in the shade Sun Beige W6. Well, I like this shade because my powder is a little darker, so it kind of like balances out to be my actual shade. So I'm going to use this foundation because I feel like these brushes will work better with like kind of more like a little bit of a wet foundation. This foundation is definitely wet, and then like, I don't know, once it's set, it's not going anywhere. So I just have it on my hand, and then I'm going to take the foundation brush, and I don't know, I guess I'm just going to go in here and see what happens. Anyway, y'all, how have you guys been? How is life treating you guys? Hopefully everybody is well. You guys, I cannot believe that I'm almost to 300 subscribers. Like, I genuinely thought nobody's gonna want to watch me. I don't know. I guess it's just part of that, like, being mean to myself thing that I've talked about before. And so when I get comments, you guys, I truly appreciate them. It makes me feel like, I don't know, good and like appreciated from doing these videos. I really do love it. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever wanted to do something and then you do it and you're like, oh god, this isn't for me. I was kind of scared, I think, that this was gonna be like that, but it really wasn't. Like, I enjoy it so much, and I've learned so many new things. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer, and I am in the shade C16. And I'm going to apply with the brush and then blend it out with the concealer brush. I'm pretty sure it comes with a concealer brush. So the brushes themselves are not labeled. These ones look like almost the exact same. But one's a lip brush and one's a concealer brush. I'm gonna go with this one because it's just a little bit more flat, like barely. And let's see how well it works. I don't know, I kind of feel like the brushes are working okay and everything, but also, like, this is really little for concealer, and I feel like it's not blending nicely. This is big, but I'm going to go in with it. I was going to save it for blush. It's supposed to be a blush brush, but we're going to go in with, yeah, that seems to blend a little better, a little smoother. There goes the first one. I mean, I feel like you just need a little glue, but it's brand new. That shouldn't be happening. So now we're just going in with the big guy, and he is the powder brush. guy, so we're just gonna go into the powder. I hope that it goes on evenly, because I don't know if you guys can see here, it kind of like goes around and then kind of like domes over. I feel like it's just gonna like stamp on. Okay, you guys, so I did not like that. I feel like it's stamped on like so much powder. I'm gonna see if I can just, there's nothing on this brush. I'm just trying to see if I can take some of the powder off, because I feel like, I don't know, it's giving me some weird texture. So we're gonna move on to this. This is new to me. This is a Becca, Khloe, Malika, BFF, I don't know, situation. I'm sure you guys saw it. I don't know if this is gonna be enough for me to, dark enough for me to bronze, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna use my Alamar Cosmetics bronzer brush, and we're going right into the bronzer. And I don't really think it's doing much, but let's see if we can build it up. Did they have like different shades in this? I honestly did not follow the, I don't know, like when it came out, so I have no idea. So I went ahead and I set it, but I'm still going to apply highlight, and then we might go back in and set again. So I'm just using my big fluffy brush, and I'm going into the shade Fierce. Didn't realize those shade names. Okay, so I had to go in and reset a little bit, but I did forget to mention already, you guys, if you guys use this L'Oreal True Match Blendable powder, I will let you know on the screen if it's all L'Oreal products or not, but they do have a buy two get one free right now, and so my husband went in and got me some last night. But if you are signed up for the rewards, they also have a $5 coupon and a $2 coupon, and you can use it all together. So that's what he did last night. You guys, there's so much stuff on my desk. Oh my gosh. I need to reorganize some things here. I have giveaway stuff. You guys are seeing this the day after, but there was a giveaway going on and nobody entered. I don't know if you guys didn't like what I was giving away, or if you guys didn't watch all the way through, but there was a giveaway going on, and it's over now. But if you guys are still interested, I will do the giveaway again. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I had to throw out my hair. I couldn't do it anymore. So we're gonna go in with this Milk Makeup Ubame mascara. I don't know what it's called, you guys. I'm the worst at pronouncing things, and hopefully I can get this open. Got it. Okay, so I'm not going to put any mascara on. I might regret it. I'm not sure. But I'm going to go in here and, I don't know, try to go in with the mascara. This is what the wand looks like. I can already tell you I'm probably not going to like it. But I might be surprised. Sorry if I go more orange than I've been going. I feel like it's because the brush packed on the powder. I don't know. Okay, let's get in here. Okay, you guys, so you guys just saw I had to switch back to my Stiletto mascara. This Milk makeup, it's not horrible, but if you're going for more like a natural look, you just want like your lashes, maybe a little bit your long lashes but better, then the mascara is for you. But I cannot imagine having like short lashes or straight lashes, because I feel like it's not doing much. Like, it's not building up anything. It's not holding on to, like, you know, the lift or anything. So I'm just gonna go in with this and finish up my lashes. Okay guys, so I managed to go ahead and finish my mascara. I popped a little bit of inner corner highlight, and now we're moving on to the lips, which is my final step. I don't have anything else to do, but I've had these now probably like 2 months, and I've been so excited to try them, and I just haven't had a chance. But we are trying out the Vive Cosmetics lip products. This is more of like their lipstick, and this is their liquid lip. I actually won a contest, and they sent me a gift card to shop on their website, and so that is how I purchased some of these products. And let me just get them all out of the box here. So the packaging for the lipstick looks like this. It has the little brand name right here, and then down at the bottom it has the shade name. And of course you just open it up and twist it up. And then you have the liquid lip. It has some beautiful little roses and flowers on the little lid. And you can clearly see the shade. So I went ahead and swatched those for you. So we have the 2 lipsticks here, and then the 2 liquid lips here. This is the shade Mija, the shade Rosita, and then the liquid lips, this is the shade Maria, and this is the shade Amor. So as you can see, those are still drying down, but they are gorgeous. You guys, the lipsticks were like super buttery when I was just like swiping them on, and super pigmented. So this company was created by 2 Latinas. I will pop their names here on the screen, and they were just kind of tired of the same thing that a lot of people are tired of, like the lack of diversity, not seeing people out there that look like you know, that same situation that we always have, the lack of inclusivity and all that stuff. So I was super excited to purchase from them because they are a smaller company, and I love when smaller companies are out here trying and thriving. I feel like I can relate as somebody that, you know, just started YouTube, and so I love that. I've always loved supporting smaller companies, and I think that it's important that when you do like something, you talk about it, you, I don't know, just kind of help out a company. I feel like it's so rare these days to have companies that actually care. I know that you guys have seen things here and there dealing with other brands out there, and you know, it sucks because a lot of companies that are affordable don't care a lot of times, and so people can only afford to purchase certain things from certain places, and I get it, I understand. I myself sometimes fall in love with products that are from companies that aren't the best companies, and it sucks. So I do think that it's important to support companies like this that actually care, that are trying to do better, that are trying to change the world for what we're used to knowing it for. So yes, I just think it's important to, I don't know, give them a little shout out here and there, you know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Maria. I don't know, I was debating about it here. I did get a little paper with my lip products that said that they can't guarantee how the lip products will work if you use like a lip liner or something like that. They just say that this is gonna last you all day. You don't need a lip liner kind of thing. So I'm not going to go in with one. I was going to go in with my Alamar one, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try to do my best, try to get it nice and even. They're like super pigmented. You guys, as I'm waiting for this to dry down so I can come back and be like, so this is what it looks like, I am trying to wipe it off here, and you guys, I've been trying to wipe it off for like a good minute here, and it is not coming off. So I just want to say that I feel like it's going to last really long. Again, if you follow their instructions and not apply, you know, lip liner or anything like that, because then they can't guarantee that it's not going to budge or anything like that. But yeah, it's like really on there, but we're pretty much almost all the way dried down. It feels really comfortable. I don't think it looks too drying or anything like that. It definitely dries down. Again, it's a liquid lip, but it's not like restricting the movement of your mouth. You guys know that some of those liquid lips out there do that, but I don't know. I feel like normally, yes, I would apply a lip liner with this. In other videos, you guys know that I will go in and do so, but I want to give this, I don't know, a fair shot. Same with the glitter that I have on my eyes. I'll let you guys know in the description how everything wore after a couple hours. But you guys, yes, I love this shade. It's so, I don't know, simple. Like, you could wear it with dramatic makeup, or you could wear it with like a natural look. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, I think that's gonna be it from me. I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm sorry that I wasn't like super talkative. Maybe I'll edit it to a point where it seems like I was super talkative. But it was just nice to sit here and chat with you guys and kind of like, I don't know, forget about everything for, you know, just a little while. So if you're interested in any of the products that I use, I always list everything down below. And if you haven't tried out the Makeup Geek shadows, you guys, get into it. Like, I absolutely love them. I know that in Target they even have like the little quads and stuff like that. There's something for everybody. People that love bright colors and people that like neutrals. I will link my video where I do like a whole kind of like review and get into the details behind the whole matrix stuff. As for the brushes, you guys, if somebody wants these, I will clean them for you and I will send them to you. I do not like these brushes at all. The mascara itself, I can't say that I didn't like it. Maybe for a more natural day, and because I have long lashes, I think that it would be nice to just like kind of enhance my lash a little bit. So for that, I do kind of like it. It's kind of like the Vive Cosmetics mascara. It's not that I don't like it, it's that I think it's expensive to be advertised as something that's gonna like super lift you up and stuff like that, when in reality I feel like you already kind of have to have long lashes for it to work. I could be wrong. If anybody has tried this and has short lashes, let us know down below. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it from me. If there's something that I put on my face that I didn't mention, I'll link it down below. I'll pop it on the screen. You guys know. Well, at this point you guys already saw. But that's it, you guys. I will see you guys in my next one. Adios.